How's it going, everybody? I hope everybody got back from Gencon safe and sound. I didn't think I was going to make it home because on the way to the airport, my cab got a flat tire, which randomly is not the first time that's happened to me. It's happened to me on a couple of occasions. I've been in taxi cabs that have gotten flat tires. But Gencon was a big success. It was awesome getting to see everybody. I hope everybody had a good time. Got to meet a lot of new people. Put a face to the people I talk to all the time on Facebook. Got to talk about the new Panini game. Big thanks to Panini for allowing me to take those demo decks there. They were a huge hit. I'm going to have to replace the sleeves on every one of them because they're torn, they're beat up, they're trashed. And they were used and abused. Everybody had a really good time with them. Also need to thank Panini for the awesome playmats and prizes and promo cards and whatnot for the two tournaments, and Funimation for providing us with some DVDs and Blu-rays. So awesome. Make sure you guys all thank those companies if you ever see them at a convention or something like that. Just like last year, we had pretty good turnouts for all the events. The Dragon Ball panel, we had a big turnout. I didn't expect to fill up the entire room like that. It was easy the biggest Dragon Ball panel we've ever done there. The tournament attendance went down a little bit. Not much though. We lost some people to the 10K. There was some stiff competition from other games there this year though, and also the way that the convention floor was laid out in the gaming room, it was really hard to find the open gaming tables that we were at. I've had multiple people contact me today saying that they were trying to find us to do demos, but they just couldn't find us. I mean, I would think next time they probably shouldn't lay out 3 different sections of yellow tables with the same numbers in the convention center. That would probably ease that. So next year I'll try to make sure we're in a better spot, or see if there's anything I can do to get us in a better spot than that. Just like last year, I really didn't get a chance to play very many games. I played a game of Wise Swords, which I think randomly was the only game I played last year was a game of Wise Swords. And I don't know. It's Wise Swords. It has pictures of barely legal girls, animated girls on them, so I'd be afraid to take the cards back to Texas. But Kill la Kill's coming out next month, so I might just have to buy some Kill la Kill cards because that's a pretty sweet show. I do like that show. I did find some cool goodies this year. I wasn't able to get a Star Trek box of Alternate Universe this year. I couldn't find it anywhere, so no shot of me pulling that Future Enterprise Ultra Rare. But I did get something even better. This awesome Totoro backpack. It's made my day. I'm very happy to find this. I am a Totoro super fan. And I got this awesome playmat. So that when I can play Pansy when it comes out, I'm going to be rocking this awesome playmat and carrying my deck around in my Totoro backpack. So the demo decks, we've scanned all of them but the red one. Hopefully I'll have time to get the red one up in the next couple days. That way you guys can go and just download them off the site. If you go into the Facebook groups, people have made PDFs out of them and have put those up there. So if you have a store or something you want to go play at, you can just download those and take them there. Hopefully a rules document or something along those lines, or an FAQ rules fact will come out in the next couple days. It's just something that we've been trying to get out there, and it's just haven't had the time or the ability to get it out yet. So the game should be coming out at the end of next month. Hope everybody enjoyed Gen Con. I enjoyed getting to see everybody. Had a great time at the tournament. Congratulations, Joey, for winning with Blue Roshi, which it's been a while since I've seen a ball deck win a tournament, so that's cool. Orange was back in big time this year. There's 3 orange decks in the top 8. So orange, I think orange is still pretty good, guys. I think it's still pretty good. There's also quite a bit of black, kind of like control EDQ decks, which are all right there on the cusp of making top 8. So there's definitely still some control and some ball decks that are very, very good out there. So hope to see everybody next year. Hope to see everybody playing Pansy. Keep coming to the site. We're going to have some more info on stores that are going to be running launch events and stuff going up. Also thinking about doing my own kind of big Pansy tournament. Probably here in Dallas, maybe somewhere else in the general area. with some cash prizes and whatnot. It'll just depend on my schedule and when the game comes out and if I can be able to work something in there. So thanks again, everybody. Had an awesome time at Gencon. Made it back safe. I hope everybody else made it back safe. Can't wait to see everybody again next year. Have fun, be safe, and play fancy.